Okay, good morning, everyone. I am Eleazar Santos Tejada. Today is October 17, 2019. I am recording from Melgar, Tolima, Colombia. At this beautiful morning in here and evening in China, we are going to talk about some presidents, some famous people, and at the end, some questions, just as a way to improve and practice our speaking skill. This morning is Pedro online, Angie Daniela, and Karine, and we are going to start about some topics they want to discuss with us this morning. Pedro, good morning. How are you?
Hey teacher, good morning. I'm good. And you?
I'm really fine. Thank you, Pedro. Angie, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, teacher. Fine, thank you. And you?
Yeah, really, really fine. Okay, thank you very much. And Karine, good evening in China. How are you today?
I'm okay, thank you. How about you?
Yeah, ready to start. Thank you very much. Okay, okay, Lina is now again online. Lina, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. How are you today?
I am fine. And you?
Yes, fine. Thank you very much. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with some topics. Again, the idea is to know what is your perception, maybe what you know about the person, what is the information that maybe you can share or handle when we talk about some presidents. So we're going to talk about three presidents. Okay, the first president we are going to talk about is the United States president. Okay, and at this time, Pedro is going to share with us some aspects that maybe he knows about the United States president. Pedro, please go ahead.
Okay, teacher. I will talk about this character only with my knowledge. And in my personal opinion, I don't like Donald Trump. He's so rude. Um, and he was involved in different controversial cases. Um, he's I don't know how you can say misogyno.
Say what?
Misogyno. I don't know what is the word in English for
No sé,
misogyno.
no sé ni siquiera qué es en español.
Yes, no, I can hear you well.
uh, 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 but I don't know how can explain. It's a person that treat really bad the woman.
Yep. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
But
correct.
but, but
Is
I
is
don't know.
misogynist, maybe? Yes?
Mm,
Misogynist?
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the misogynist person is it's a really bad person. Um, as we know, Donald Trump wants to build a wall between Mexico and United States, and it's ironic, but Donald Trump wants to Mexico build the wall, and they have to pay for the wall.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's I don't know, it's a joke. Another case of another controversial case with Donald Trump is with South Korea, and he wants to start a nuclear war, as you know, and it was I think that it was a funny fight with Kim Jong Kim Jong Un, sorry,
Yes.
because it was based on who have the best nuclear bomb. Um, I don't know what. Okay. The worst topic for Donald Trump is racism. Yes.
Yeah.
because Donald Trump is. I think that everything depends the point of view. The bad things for bad people is good things. Yes,
Can be.
yes, teacher. But if Donald Trump, if you are a American person, you want to protect your resource and your country and everything, yeah. And maybe the secret for keep saving your country is um, stop the entrance for foreign people. Yes, maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's a way to to keep safe your resource. But I think that the world is for all of us. Yes, you should can get in a country in every country that you want.
Mhm. Right. Great.
Um, okay, teacher, but in conclusion, I don't like Donald Trump.
Okay. Many people think like you. Don't worry about it. This is just okay. Maybe I didn't clarify at the beginning. This is kind of politics, but don't take it personal. And this is one academic environment and it's an academic exercise to speak. Okay, doesn't matter the opinions. It doesn't matter the reality and how you face it. This is just to me as your teacher in here is just to listen you how you are speaking, and that's really good. Okay, so
Yes,
don't worry
teacher.
about the topics or the people. That's great.
It's only opinion, we don't know if the things that I'm saying it's truth or false. So
Yeah.
don't worry, because
Yes.
maybe I am creating a history or our opinion, but
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, we understand. So that's okay. And the same recommendation for the rest of the people that are going to talk later after you. So don't worry, but that's really good. Okay, that's really good information. It's not a secret. Okay, it's not a secret.
yes,
And the opinion that you share with us is reflected on the newspapers, on the magazines, on the television programs, on the news, on television. So don't worry about it because maybe you have some coincidences with many people around the world about the opinion you express about the United States president. Okay,
yes, teacher.
Actually, it's
but
true. It's true.
yeah,
And
correctly.
when you listen the name Donald Trump, the first thing that you think is it's bad things,
Mhm.
generally.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very controversial president.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
As
so
Karina said, that's true. Many people say that's
it's
true
the
around the
best.
world.
Yes, teacher, is the best way for talk about Donald Trump because I don't know good things for this president. So uh,
Okay, thank you. That this was my next question for you. Maybe do you find any good aspect about Donald Trump? Maybe anything, I don't know, as a person, as a president, maybe one positive
yes, yes,
comment?
yes, teacher. I think that, and I think that Donald Trump is really I don't know how can I say. Mm, um, he he built a empire. Yes, with
Yes.
with his hard work.
Mhm.
While uh, that is the good thing for for Donald Trump because um, he's smart, and that's all. That's all the good things that I know for president.
Okay, yes, that's true. Okay, Lina or Karine or Angie, do you have any positive opinion of Donald Trump? Maybe something
I don't have any positive opinion. I just have bad things about him. And actually, you know, I live that the I have many friends from America, and they some even them they hate him, even American, because all the thing he's doing is because his reason is just for protect his civilization, his people, and but I think he's just right. He says not about racing, but he really races. He really is, and he just say that he wants to protect his country, but actually everybody knows that America is not a native country. There is so many immigrants, and it also is make America USA is about immigrants, because if we gone about native, they are the very long time. Actually, Trump is not native, so how he can say he's native? I'm pretty sure he's from his previous family. He's from another country. So, but the thing is, he said he wants to do many things about his country, and but he just doing bad thing, especially is for just Latin people. I think a Latin guy steal his girlfriend, so that's why he hates
Okay.
something. I'm really sure that someone do something for him, because I don't understand why he hates Latin people so much. Because if he really wants to, like, if he really wants to, like, okay, protect my country, so he will do the same things for other foreigners, but he just do a lot of bad things just for Latin people, especially for Mexican. So I think this is just about he's so racist, and it's very bad. But I just hope he don't get president again, because I have a very good friend that they lost their job. Even Cuba, they have a friend from Cuba. He's a DJ. He was working in a hotel,
Yeah.
and this hotel belongs to America. So um, so this Trump just say that nobody of Cuba can work about if this hotel belongs to America, or the manager or something is America. Nobody from Cuba can work there, so he got fired. It's very unfair just because he was Cuban. And he has a long contract, but they just stopped the contract just like that because he was Cuban. And they Trump say, and he's in China. That's the thing. It's no the thing is not just happening there. It's also happening around the world. Like
Yeah.
places that have like a little of America, like China have American and somewhere. Since those places also are getting we also are getting hurt. Not just people are in America, also people like my friends like live here, their family are there. They really are like having so much difficult times. I have heard a lot of friends like cry so desperate. So all the thing in the news is actually true or even worse.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Lina, do you have any positive opinion about Donald Trump?
No, teacher, really no.
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 Angie?
No, teacher, negative.
Only negative. All right. Thank you. No problem. Okay, Ronald, welcome. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher. Good morning, ladies. Sorry, I'm late.
No, it's okay. Are you ready to talk, Ronald?
Yes, I think so.
Kind
Yes, I
of.
think.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. Turning now to another controversial person, okay? Nicolas Maduro, okay? Ronald, what can you tell us about Mr. Maduro, Mr. Venezuela's president?
Um, Actually, I don't know, but people think that he's a little bit silly. He's a fool. Actually, people say that he's like I forgot the word. He's a donkey, like a donkey. and Colombia's president, he is a pig as well. So I don't know what think about that. Who is worse? But it's a little bit difficult to understand the situation in Venezuela. People is traveling to other countries, Colombia, Ecuador. Mr. Chavez, when he was the president, he had a control in the country, yes. Now, Mr. Maduro, I don't know, maybe he made some or other politics in the country that affect the population. But we have to be in the country for know about the problems. So I don't. Yes, Mr. Maduro is like a donkey. Yes, because he talks and he's saying. I don't know how to say, but he's saying. He says tonterías. I don't know how to say that.
Silly things.
Yes, silly things. But I said before, we have to be in the country for understand the situation. Yes, because we or I saw these days in my town poor people. Yes, they are walking around through the country from Cucuta to Ipiales. I live in Ipiales. And there are kids, old people, younger people. When I don't know, it's difficult. I don't understand the situation actually. If I can say if Maduro he has culpable.
Yes.
Yes,
It's his
so
fault. It's his fault.
yes, so actually, I don't know what to say about Mr. Maduro actually, but sometimes he's like a donkey.
Right.
Yes.
So, do you consider, Ronald, that he has the control of his people, of his government, maybe?
Mm, actually, he was losing the control, uh, but I don't know the control. It looks like that the control was for the police in a moment, but suddenly everything was soft again. Yes, the manifestations finished. Yes, so I don't know who has the control. Well, if we see, it looks like that the control is for Mr. Maduro, but I don't know actually.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you. But he says everything is okay in his country. He says everything is okay in his country. What do you say about that, Lina? He says, Mr. Maduro says everything is good in his country. What do you think, Lina?
Hello, hello,
Uh,
hello.
yes, we can listen you. Can hear you.
I can hear you, teacher.
Okay. Talking about Mr. Maduro, he says everything is all right in his country. He says
No,
everything is really fine. What do you think?
I am not agree with this teacher. Oh my God, the Venezuela has very much, so much problems, economic problems, social problems. Uh, I don't know, teacher. It's
Yes.
really bad with
Ya la
the
saqué.
Venezuela
Ya
right
está
now.
pasando por aquí.
All right. And you, Angie Daniela, do you think it's true? Everything is all right in Venezuela according to Maduro's words?
No, no, no. This in the problem in the city,
Uh-huh.
in the country, in um, in the, in the world.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mm, mm, digo, como digo a veces, teacher,
Say again?
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes see a lot of Venezuela in Bogotá, no sé cómo se dice, robando.
Yeah, stealing.
No, no more.
Bueno, okay, don't worry, relax. This encounter is to relax, okay? Karina, you think everything is all right in Venezuela?
Of course not. How he can say so everything all right and you can see I'm not in Colombia but I hear things that why so many Venezuelan civilians just going there to have a better life or something. Like my husband family they have a like restaurant and they have one woman working there as a like helping in the kitchen and she is a psychology, has so many postgrad, has like a huge curriculum, and he's working. She's came to Colombia to have a better life because she cannot have anything there. So how he can say that everything is alright? Even here, yeah, I have so many friends from Venezuela, and they also say, "Oh, I need to save a lot of money. I need to bring my mom soon. Everything there is terrible. Oh my God, you cannot. Sometimes we need to fight for paper. No, it is terrible. My man had an accident, and we need to travel to Cucuta to what was they tell me so many horrible like it's like a horror movie, you know, when telling me I'm like when I'm seeing a horror movie so they when they're telling me that it's like oh my God, I can't believe it. So he he's you know he's just a clown. That man is a clown. He's a liar. He's someone he doesn't have any education, not even anything. He also I think have mental problems because how he can say things without think, you know? He just speak for a speak. I think he doesn't even know what he's meaning when he says something. And I can't believe that some people actually follow him. But this is the real life. It's like
Correct.
Trump. It's like same with Trump. So many people actually follow him, and he got president. I won't be surprised if he got again if he got again the presidential. I'm not be surprised of that.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much. Let's controversial man as well. It's a controversial situation. But again, you can see that on newspapers, magazines, television, everywhere. Okay, so don't worry because your opinions are similar to many other people's opinions. Okay. All right, thank you. Is missing today Berta? I suppose she was talking today about Colombia's president, but she has a problem right now, similar to Laura with his baby. He's sick, so maybe they are not connecting this morning with us. So we need to move to another topic, okay? Because now the people on the next is about famous people that are not related with politics, okay? The first one is to talk about Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. And Lina is going to share with us what she knows or what is her perspective or opinion about Lady Gaga. Lina, what can you tell us about this singer?
Okay, Lady Gaga is an American singer and actress. One of the most famous albums is Born This Way, and also become her foundation to combat the school bullying. She also has anti-discrimination programs, and and she has very famous songs like Just Dance, Bad Romance, and Poker Face. Really, I remember when she released these songs, I was a super fan, really fan of Lady Gaga. And she was like a goodest teacher, a goodest
Uh-huh.
for
To
me,
mean what?
como una diosa así super
Yeah. Okay,
poderosa,
got this.
a
Okay, got
goddess,
this.
a goddess to me and my family and my friend. I remember that
Uh-huh.
my family and my friends made me bully because in those years she was a very scenic woman, super wow, super controversial woman, women, sorry, women,
Woman. You're okay. Woman.
woman. Okay. I had cheers, posters of Lady Gaga. Really, I was a super fan. I remember when in these years I was on YouTube for hours, really for hours, learning the lyrics of her songs, and I don't know. Uh, those were good times for me. I was maybe mm, 15 or 16 years old. Right, I
Uh-huh.
don't know. No, she's an important businesswoman. Not so much about the music. I don't know really. I don't know, but I really think she's the kind of the artist that all artists should be. Use their fame, their power of communication to help others. This is all. Is
All
is that
right.
teacher? That's it.
Thank you, Lina. Very good. Okay, that's great. Uh, any okay, Lady Gaga can be controversial as well, okay?
Yeah.
Especially at the beginning, as Lina said, kind of
Mhm.
controversial.
Yeah.
For us, for especially for Latin America, because we are kind of culturally just region. But maybe for other countries, it's great. It's so free and spontaneous. Uh, Things like that maybe deserve another different opinions. What's your opinion about Lady Gaga, Angie?
Um, he sings very well. I like how he sings. I don't like how he dress. He's a bit angry. Oh, horrible.
Okay, and you, Pedro, what do you think about Lady Gaga?
Mm, I really like her music. Sometimes when I play a song of Lady Gaga, my friend says, what the hell, dude? Why are you listening, Lady Gaga?" So I tell my friends, then it's not a problem because Lady Gaga is an iconic pop singer, and the music is really, really good. Um, I think that is controversial because Lady Gaga represents the I don't know how can I say gay people, but it's okay. We have to be respectful with the music and with everything with this topic. I don't want to talk about it, but it's good. Lady Gaga is good for me. The music and as a musician, as a character.
All right. Thank you. Karine, what's your opinion about Lady Gaga?
I don't have any bad thing about her. I like her clothes. I think it's very unique. She's a singer. She needs to get the people attraction. She needs to get people to, even if it's for her music or for her appearance or something, she has to get people attract, like people focus on her and get more fan. If she's more famous, she's more rich. So she's an artist. Artists do that, you know.
Mhm.
Artists do something to get people attraction. So her music is very good. She's a really good singer. She's a really good writer. She's very good, and she's unique, you know. That's what like was just what defined Lady Gaga. Who is Lady Gaga? How she dress. Who is Lady Gaga? How she sing. So if you just send, if she change her way to dress, it's mean like no Lady Gaga anymore. That's not her. So if she changed her style, so bye bye Lady Gaga. So that's Lady Gaga. That's her style. So
Yes, correct. Artists need people attraction and need people talk good or bad, but talk about them. Okay, that's the
yeah.
reality. Ronald, do you have any opinion about Lady Gaga?
Yes, I do. I think that she is beautiful. Um well, she is not like Jennifer Lopez, but I think that she is really beautiful. Um, she's uh, a great singer. Her voice is beautiful. Is great. I don't know what I can say about their her personal life, but uh, like a singer, she is great. She has a beautiful voice, and I these days, a few days ago, with my wife, we watched a movie, Shallow, and I can say that she is a great actress as well. Um, and my daughter, she loves a song, Bad Romance. Uh, I think that it's a beautiful song, and I love because she sings in in French as well. So I think that she's a complete artist, a complete singer. Yeah, that's my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, now let's move on to another character. Okay, this is another famous person around the world. Okay, Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, Cristiano Ronaldo, famous soccer player. Okay, Angie, tell us about Cristiano Ronaldo, please.
Okay, teacher. And his full name is Cristiano Ronaldo Santos Aveiro. Mm, he is 35 years old. And he is of Portuguese nationality.
Yes.
He is a football player. It has belonged to the Manchester Real Madrid and actuality in Juventus. Creo que es Italia. No sé.
Yep.
Italia. Italian.
Yes.
Sí. High, sí. His height is 1 y 85. Mm, uh, Ronaldo is one of the best players in the world. Um, and that is why he's so no sé, reconocido, no sé cómo se dice.
Recognized.
Okay, recognized. Um, and he had 4 children. Y actuality, no sé dónde vive. Mm, mm, has a wife. Uh, their children mm, are the different wife. Mm, no more.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Angie. Okay. Have you heard about Cristiano Ronaldo? Ronald?
Sorry, teacher. Could you repeat, please?
Yeah. Have you ever had listened about Cristiano Ronaldo? What do you know about him?
Oh yeah, he's the best. People, there are a controversial discussion, a discussion. I don't know how to say, between Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi is a big player. He has a power, like a power, un don
Yeah.
for playing football. But Cristiano Ronaldo, he has been learning and learning. He's people say, some journalists say that he's training and training and training and training. So he's a great player because of that. Yes. Some news say that Cristiano Ronaldo, her mother, her mom, uh, uh, she was going to aborting.
Uh-huh.
She thought that when she was pregnant about him. Yes, so I think that he's a miracle, like a miracle. Give me a moment, please. Yes, he is like a miracle, I think, because her mother say that about him. I think that he is a best player for Juventus, for Portugal. He has many records. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Karina, do you like soccer? Do you know Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yes, I like actually I play soccer.
Wow, great.
Yeah, I had a team in Colombia and also I have a team in here. Foreigners girls team. We already won many cups. And
Wow.
I like Cristiano Ronaldo a lot. He's a very good player and he is not just he's not famous just because his appearance is also because he is a very good player and he start from zero and he really earned everything he has. He really earned like really hard. And he also is very handsome, has good body, has great legs,
Come on.
lovely child. You say we can share the opinions. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, just listening you. It's okay. All right. Okay, you know Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes, very well.
I can see. Okay, Lina, Lina, what about you? Lina, can you hear me?
Hello, teacher. So,
Yes. What's your opinion about Cristiano Ronaldo, Lina?
for me, he is an example of overcoming teacher because he was very poor as a child, and I struggled.
Mhm.
Yes, struggled
Yes, he
a
struggled a
lot
lot.
to become a famous people, a famous person, a rich person, and really, I am not very close to his career as a person and as a deportist, but I have only good opinions and good comments about his. I don't have any problem with with him.
All
That's
right.
it, teacher.
Thank you. And what about you, Pedro?
I don't know. I don't like soccer, but in my knowledge,
Come
Cristiano
on.
Ronaldo, it's uh, it's a good person because he built different benefit foundation. I don't know,
Correctly.
for the kids. He shared the resources, the money with the people, and it's admirable because Cristiano Ronaldo start in zero. He was poor, um, and in as a soccer player, he's really good. It's I think that in a few years, Cristiano Ronaldo will be a legend. Um, and I don't know because I really don't like soccer, and I don't know nothing about
Ooh.
Cristiano Ronaldo or teams or something like that.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Uh, yes, as you can see, many players, and nowadays, lately, all of them use a lot of tattoos in their bodies. They use a lot of tattoos. But if you see Cristiano Ronaldo, he tried to avoid those kind of things. It is supposed he donate blood. He's a donor of blood for some foundations, hospitals, and clinics, and is an example of not as a soccer player just like that, but as a donor, as Pedro says. There are many foundations that he support with his money. That's really good. Okay, it's really good. All right, thank you, Angie, for that topic. And finally, Karine is going to talk to us about Diane Princess, Princess Diana. Maybe you recognize because it's another icon in the, I don't know, it's a famous person, but time ago, maybe with Karine's information, we can remember a little bit about who she was. So, yeah. Okay, Karine.
Like
like information, but
Okay.
I don't know too much about her. So I know like the saying like she were a princess, married with a prince, blah blah blah. So I made a little research and I copy some. So I gonna read it. Okay,
Yeah, can be
maybe
fine.
so. Yeah. So Princess Diana became Lady Diana because of her father. She born in 1975. She married Prince Charles on July 29, 1981. They had two sons and they got divorced in 1996. Diana died on August 31st on 1997, 1 year later after her divorce. For many people, she's remembered as the people's princess because of the widespread popularity and she was very humanitarian. You know, she really do a lot of stuff for kids. She loved kids. Not on also on August 31st of 1997, the day she died, the entire world marked the passing of Princess Diana. So she never found her happily ever after with Prince Charles because they divorced 1 year before and then she died 1 year later. So please, people say like because the princess always wish about her happily ever after, and she never found that. So Diana remains as an icon, like you say. She remains like an icon of a strength and independence to women around the world. Uh, so about the her day of her when she died, that is followed by the news. Is supposed to like she was with Dodi Fate. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I think Dodi Fate were involved in a car crash after trying to escape from the paparazzi early in the morning on August 31st. Faye and the driver were pronounced dead at the scene, while Diana, initially she survived the crash, but she has so many injuries, and they took her to the hospital in Paris. They were in Paris, and a few hours later, she died. She died when she had 36 years old. She wanted to be a ballerina. She loved children. Um, Actually, I found a very like a story about like here actually Prince Charles dated her sister before her. They were dating, and that I found that story, but they said some rumors, but then her sister do like she said like Sarah's relationship with Charles was rumored to have ended when she blamed some details to the press, and then proudly showed Charles the resulting newspaper clipping. Charles cheating her and turned his attention to Diana. Like he was dating her sister, and then she just get together, get couple um with Diana. But after that, like her Diana's sister just give her blessing, and when they introduce their engagement, she just give her the blessing, and she say like, I introduced them, so I'm like a cupid. So she don't say like, okay, Diana took my man. No, she just Diana took my man. She just said, okay, I'm their cupid. Um, I also find Diana's wedding dress was remains so one of the most famous and copied dress in the history. I think her dress is very ugly, but people, I saw a video of her dress and I think it was she has a quilt inside. I don't know. I don't like her dressed as people. In maybe that time was a like huge, like wow. So people, um, Diana or her sons were names are like Prince William Arthur Phillips Louis, and he born on June 21 of 1982, and Prince Henry Charles Albert David, known as Prince Harry, born on September 15 of 1984. And when I read another story, it's like she was when she was young, she really loved to work with children. So she did also a lot of programs with children. And after her, there one of I don't remember who's, but I think one of the prince also follow what she was doing, a program about some charity, and she really loves children's, and she became like assistant teacher when she was very young, and also she was involved in all children's education stuff because she really loved stay with children. She actually, when every time I see like her video, you can see like she was really like she was really like kind of cute, like kind, like this kind of people. That's why many people remind her like a really good person, and so many people love her. That's it.
All right. Thank you. Good research as well. Yes, many things, many aspects. Okay, this part of the encounter is just for you to produce, okay? Remember, as a teachers or future teachers, you have to be open mind and be ready to talk or discuss about different topics with your students, maybe not in deep, but maybe you should have the ability to express, give some opinions, give some points of view about different characters. Okay, that was the objective for this part of the encounter. Be ready. Okay, be ready. Many people will ask you about many things. You say, but I don't like politics, I don't like fashion, I don't like music. Okay, maybe you don't like, but you need to be aware and you need to be ready to have a minimum vocabulary, a minimum expressions of words to say, to share with when people ask you about those topics, even if you don't like them. That's the objective for this exercise, okay? So thank you for those words or those pieces of information that you share with us. Okay, and as the second part, a couple of questions to give you again your opinions. This at the beginning of this encounter, we talk about immigrants or migration. Okay. Now we talk about immigrants because we see Venezuelan people going to Colombia and nearby countries, But really, migration or the immigrants have been a problem for many years ago in other places around the world. Again, now we talk about that because we see Venezuelan people at every single town in Colombia. At every single city we can find Venezuelan people looking for a better life. But really it's a situation that has happened from time ago, okay? My question for every one of you is, hey, what do you know about immigrants? What do you know about that process? What do you know about immigrants? Okay, I'm gonna start with Pedro.
Teacher, the process for immigration is depends of the country. Yes, for example, for Colombian people, we have to acquire a visa. I don't know.
Yeah.
For example, for the United States, for Japan, for different countries, and but for Europe, you don't need that document. I think that immigration is important for the countries because it allows us to promote the culture difference, the the for example, in Colombia, you are working in Microsoft, yes, and you need the support from I don't know, Chinese people, Japanese people, because they know more about this topic. Yes, it's an example now.
Yeah.
Um, I think the people start to immigrate and go to another country for a better life, um, and because they are desperate, as the case for Venezuela. Um, I am agree with the immigration, and I think that it's hard for the people left their families, their houses, their friends. But it's only for a better life.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ronald, what do you know about migration or immigrants?
Um, so thinking about that is so sad. I remember uh, my my dad. He was an immigrant uh, for mm, economic problems. He had to travel to other country, to Spain. Um, Now I think that he was brave. Let us for him was difficult. He loved my my mom. He loved us. Um, and now these days I was thinking about it. Um, I can do that. I I can let my wife and my daughter at home. It's really difficult. It's really hard. Um, my mother, my sister, and they are immigrants as well. So mm, uh, when you are in another country, uh, is really hard because people they watch to you. Um, I was in Spain 1 year ago. We were visiting my mom, and I realized about something. The There were 3 or 4 old human in the subway, and they are watching my mom like a weird thing. Yes, my
Yeah.
mom, she's a little bit. She has black skin a little bit, and they are watching her uh, like a weird person. Yes, so
Mhm.
uh, I was angry about it, and my mom, my father, they had to live hard things about racism, about the people shoot at them at job. So it's really hard the, to be an immigrant. That's it, teacher.
Thank you, Ronald. Thank you very much. Lina, what's your opinion? What do you know of immigrants? Lina. No. Angie, what can you tell us about immigrants? What do you know?
Okay, teacher. Around the world, they are immigrants in the United States, in the highest percent, percentage, in Europe, South Africa, Russia. Um, unfortun- unfortunately, the
Mhm.
economic of the countries for the poor is not the best, and because people looking for a better place must live in their own country to pass need to this no. And decide that these are the children. I feel a few days ago I went to the city of Pasto,
Yes.
and saw many Venezuelans, white children and babies walking in the middle of the road, holding sun, rain. It's sad to see that.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh, no, no more.
Okay. Thank you, Angie. Karine, what do you know about immigrants? Mm,
What?
come on. I got you.
Sorry. Actually, what do I think? I am an immigrant, so what should I think? We are the best.
Hmm. You are a good example.
Yeah, I am, and I am an immigrant, and sometimes hard, sometimes good. Not all the time, not everywhere, but you just need to use to it, and you need to an immigrant just need to be strong. If they really um, wants to be wants to be something in their life and wants to really progress or something, they really wants to be strong. If people are not strong, like immigrants are not strong, I don't think they're gonna make it. Being an immigrant is hard, actually, especially in a country that you doesn't speak any of the language. And like in the beginning, when I came to China, I didn't speak. I just speak not even Spanish. I speak costeño, so it was hard. And I came in a small town that they don't even have a spoon or fork to eat, just the chopstick. So just survive, survive as much as you can, be strong, and you'll be used to it. People get used to it, people don't. Like people can pass the goal, people can't. I have many friends that they couldn't. We came together, and some of them already came back. I'm still here until I don't know until when, until like God allowed me or the government allows me. So it's just not depend of me. If it's depend of me, I will still. I rather bring my family that come back, because if I come back to Colombia, it's like I need to start all over again. So I don't want that. So I already have here a life. So every time, even when I come back, every time I go back to Colombia, it's like I don't know. It's like weird. Like you are in the wrong place. Sometimes you feel that because you already like get used to the what they do, and then you go there and then everyone is even my family. Sometimes I feel weird with them because they have like my brothers. They grew up, and right now I don't even know who are they anymore. So that's what I say. being an immigrant is very hard, and it's not easy. Like everybody say that, oh, you are in a foreign country. Wow, you are earning a lot of money. Oh, you are rich. No, that's totally fake. It's not. And if we have some, like we live in a good way, is because we really earn, we and it's very hard, everything the immigrant do in the foreign country is hard. It's not that easy. That is, like, people think it's easy. It's not easy. It's hard, but it's not impossible. It's possible. People can do things. If you want to do something, it's possible. So things are not impossible. Just if you someone wants to go to another country, just think like it's gonna be hard. I'm not I'm not lying to you guys, but it's gonna be hard. But in some point, you will grow as a person. So that's another good thing. You can learn from everywhere. You can learn from everywhere, from everybody. You can learn and you can grow as a person. So I think it's good. And if someone wants to go another place, just remember it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy unless you have someone there who's gonna help you to do everything. But if you go by yourself, it's gonna be good. You just need to be strong and don't give up. If someone really wants to go, but better go to places that speak the same language.
Yeah.
Or at least English, because here so many of people, most of the people doesn't speak English, so it's harder. So for me, it was like I cried and everything. I sometimes still cry, but what can I do? This is what I choose. I need to just leave it with.
Wow. All right. Thank you, Karine. Lina, what's your opinion about immigrants or migration? What do you know about that?
Sorry, teacher, I have very bad internet connection, teacher.
Yes, don't worry. We can hear you well now.
Yes, teacher?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
we can hear you. Yes. I can hear you.
I can't hear you, teacher.
No?
Hello.
Hi. Lina. Hello. What do you know about immigrants? Lina.
Hello.
Lina, we can listen you. What do you know about immigrants?
Hello.
No. I think her signal is going up and down. Are you there? Lina, are you there?
Hello, teacher. Hello.
Okay, you listen me? Karina, you listen her?
Yes, everybody can hear her.
Okay, maybe.
I think it's her microphone. I think it's like
Maybe.
her speakers, like she can hear us.
Maybe. Hello, Lina, can you hear us? No, she went out again. All right. Let's wait a little bit. Yes, all of your opinions are really great, okay? And they reflect you understand the topic, okay? Thank you. Thank you for your opinions. What country do you consider is the country that receive most of the immigrants around the world? What do you know about that? Who knows? What country receive the most people, most immigrants? Who
Hello,
knows?
teacher. Hello. Yes?
I'm sorry. Lina, I can hear you. Sorry.
Yes.
Lina.
Yes. It's okay, teacher.
Oh.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Hello.
I go back. Lina, tell us, what do you know about immigrants?
About immigrants, okay. I am think that when you go to another country to work, to serve, is to improve improve as a person, as a student, as a professional is good teacher, but um is really difficult. I think I really don't know anyone who is an immigrant because I don't have so deep opinions about that teachers.
Uh-huh.
But I think that is a really big change for 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 a person. Just teacher for a family is a really big change. I
Uh-huh.
think that is not easy. It's not easy to do, to leave your home, to leave your culture, to leave maybe your religion, to your religion.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe I think it's a big and difficult change. That's it,
Yes.
teacher.
Okay. Thank you, Lina. Thank you. Okay. I ask, who knows what country received the most immigrants in the world? Who knows?
Maybe USA, teacher.
Yes. You know how many immigrants are about in the United States this moment?
I don't know, teacher. Maybe 3 millions. Maybe I don't know.
Another
50
number.
millions. I don't know.
Pedro, you know about how many people? Thank you, Lina.
Sorry, teacher.
You know how many immigrants are there in the United States?
No, teacher, I don't know.
No? Who knows? No, nobody?
But I know that the United States is it's conformed by only immigrants,
Yes.
and it's ironic that I told about Donald Trump. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if Donald Trump knows that United States is it's I don't know 80% by immigrants. I don't know. I invented the number.
All right. Yes, the United States is the country with most immigrants. Okay, for the United States, they say they are native citizens because they have the all the documents, the permissions, and they follow the regulations, you know. But when they don't, when they are coming illegal or things like that, they say, okay, you are an illegal immigrant. Okay, the illegal immigrant for them uh, maybe is the problem. That's the reason why this president wants to build a wall between Mexico and the United States. You know, but really about 46 million people are immigrants this time in the United States. The 46 million people is practically the total of the population in Colombia. You know, almost the total. And the second country is Germany, about 12 million people, and the third place Russia, Russia with about 11 million people, immigrant. So many people go to another country to look for better opportunities for quality of the life. You know, that's the reason. Uh, okay, finally, if you had to leave your country, if you had to leave your family and everything to go to another country as a refugee or looking for asylum, which country would you like to go? Which country? Okay, maybe Karin made a decision, but maybe you had to check again, reconsider your life as an immigrant. Karin, what country would you like to go as an immigrant?
Mm, maybe no, maybe Australia.
Why?
Maybe
Yeah, maybe Australia. Why?
I don't know. Just like you.
Do you consider could be easier there than going to China again?
Actually, um, actually, I don't know. I haven't think like for being an immigrant in another country. Maybe actually I haven't think about it, but I didn't expect to like go to China. Never in my life,
Uh-huh.
and I'm here. Before when I was like young, woo, like I wanted to go to America, but now I don't want to go there. I don't even like there. And I also wanted to go to maybe to France because actually in France, my friend from France, they say they people get some money. They even can, like a few years later, they can just government can give them money and just don't work anymore. So maybe there for easy life.
For the slide. All right. Thank you. Angie, what about you? If you had to go to another country as an immigrant, what country would you go?
I don't know.
Think, imagine. We don't know.
Mhm. Mm.
No Venezuela, okay? No now.
No. No in my country. Mm. Hmm.
What country would you like? Maybe you say, I could go there and maybe work and stay with family.
Mm.
Maybe
I
for the
don't.
language, or I don't know. You say maybe easy for language, because they speak the same language, or I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. They are do no pain everywhere.
Because maybe many people go, for example, from Colombia, many people go to Argentina, Chile, you know, even
Chile,
Brazil.
Chile, maybe.
Any reason?
Mm, mm, no.
All right. And you, Lina, if you have to go to another country, what country would you go? Thank you, Angie.
Uh, so USA teacher.
Why?
I don't know because the American dream.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the best economy in the world. I don't know. I would like to go to this country to get money and return to Colombia. Really,
All
I
right.
don't like the American culture. It's so sad, and I don't know. So so sad, teacher. The people, the American people is so cold. Just
Uh-huh.
so sad.
Yeah.
But if I want to enjoy Orlando, Miami, New York, it's a dream for me.
All right. Thank you. Very good. Okay. Ronald, what about you?
Um, well, uh, I'd like to live in Spain. There's my mom living there. Maybe I'd like to work in France. I think that is a great country. For learning language, I'd like to go to the United Kingdom. I think it's a big country, but it's difficult to go. But if I had the opportunity, I'd like to go to the United Kingdom.
Wow.
Yeah,
Great.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ronald. And you, Pedro?
I want to go near to Karine because I really want to live in Japan. Because as you know, as immigrant, we have to be able to adapt to different things like food, like culture, like everything. And I really like Japanese food, everything for the Japanese food culture. Um, I think Japan is small, but it's powerful. It's a powerful country, and
Mm.
maybe it's dangerous go to Japan, but for natural disasters and it, but it's okay for me. It's a dream. I really like the language and um everything. It's like a dream country. I know that it's hard to to be an immigrant for different things, but if you think this like a dream and imagine only good things, I really like to go to Japan.
Yes, thank you, Pedro. That's great. Okay, okay, great answers for this encounter. Migration is a reality. Again, now when you go to Colombia, you see at every single street, at every single people from Venezuela. Okay, they are people, they are human beings, they are struggling, they are surviving, they are looking for a better opportunity for their lives. So it's just a reality. But we have problems like that and even worse in Syria, in Afghanistan, in Angola, in Africa. Okay, many countries, people with the same problem, going to another place to look for a new way to survive or better conditions for improving their quality of life. So we need to struggle and we need to support them because they are human beings as well, and we never know if at any moment we could be in such a situation. Uh, I'm gonna stop in here today for this encounter. If you want to say anything else, any suggestion, please let me know now, please.
I hate Donald Trump.
Yes, clear. And
Why?
Maduro is a donkey.
Yes, yes.
Okay, come on.
And,
Okay,
and,
anything.
and Duque is a pink. Is a pig.
Okay, come on. Don't take it personal. Okay, any other opinion?
Why?
No, no one else. So thank you very much for coming here to this encounter. Thank you very much for sharing your time with me. And for next encounter, I will let you know by WhatsApp group. The idea is to get ready a short country briefing, okay? A short country briefing. What's the idea? To talk about next Tuesday, God willing, about some cultural aspects, economic aspect, or in general about one country. I will assign you the country you should talk. Okay. The idea is, hey, be ready to talk maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, even more if you want. That's the encounter. You know, that's the encounter for you to speak. So that's the idea for next encounter. We will talk about country briefing. Okay, I will let you know later in the WhatsApp group. Thank you very much for being here and have a good day. And I expect you have a good weekend and see you on Tuesday, God willing. Okay, bye bye.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Right,
Thank you,
thank you.
guys.
Bye.
Sure.
Okay,
See
Bye,
you.
guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See you.
see you.